Hey everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and I'm here with a review of Airhead on Xbox. Now this released onto the Xbox store on the 12th of February 2024, developed by Octato and published by Handy Games, who were kind enough to send me a copy for this video review. Now this is a 2.5D sort of adventure platforming game with like metroidvania-esque environments and sort of exploration, in which you play as this body, literally a body, no head, and you've fallen from a height into this cavern. Now the story is not really explained to you. You don't know why you're there, what happened, who you are, what's going on. Everything plays out in front of you. There's no sort of dialogue or anything like that. It's all just sort of narrative that's pushed by what's shown on the screen. Now, sometimes these aren't great, but this one works really well, and it's a narrative that you can keep track of as you're playing along. Now, as the title of the game probably gives it away, you will eventually find a head, and this head is like a sort of head that sort of needs blowing up all the time. It needs oxygen to live, and it's up to you to keep this head alive by filling it up with these like oxygen tanks dotted around the environments. Now the body and the head will have to work together as like one to progress through a variety of different environments and puzzles. Now the environment itself is very Metroidvania like. There's lots of backwards and forwards, hidden areas to find, lots of exploring and stuff like that, and it's filled with puzzles. Now these puzzles include sort of physics-based puzzles like pulling, pushing, moving things in the environment, lots of like interactable puzzles like having to pull switches to progress and stuff like that. There's no real combat or anything like that in this game. It's not that type of game. It's much more a narrative driven sort of story than anything else. Obviously, while playing the game, you will unlock new abilities. You'll get like a double jump and stuff like that as you progress. Very Metroidvania like in that sense. Now if you do happen to die, and you can die, and if you don't like inflate your head, you will like run out of oxygen, you'll die. You will just restart at the last sort of oxygen tank you went to, so they're basically checkpoints. Now one thing this game does is it's always pushing you to hurry up, so you're always deflating. As soon as you get that head, that's it, you are having to rush as such and be as quick as possible to the next checkpoint to like re-inflate yourself so you don't die. So there's always like a matter of urgency while playing this. Now the graphics and sound in this game are fantastic. They what make this game, in my opinion. While yes, the gameplay itself is interesting and stuff like that, it is very just the standard Metroidvania-esque environments, back and forth, like a large interconnected world and stuff like that. Yes, the head management and sort of keeping that alive and using that for your puzzles, because you can like pick it up and put it down and stuff like that, obviously are slightly unique, but it's the environments, the graphical style, the colorings and the lighting and stuff like that, and the sounds that really won me over with this game. It really oozes that indie game magic. So I really enjoyed that aspect of the game. Now, this game is only playable on Xbox Series X and S consoles, so it's next gen only, and it's priced at £16.74. So definitely check this one out. It is quite difficult at times, especially with like the constant time limit and stuff like that. Some of the puzzles can be a little tricky as well. They get a bit complex later on, but I was never utterly frustrated to the point I wanted to stop playing. And especially once you get more of the abilities unlocked and you like improve yourself in that way, you're able to sort of obviously navigate much easier and get to different places that you maybe couldn't have before and stuff like that. And all in all, I had a really good time playing it, and I'm not the biggest Metroidvania fan. This one isn't like full-on Metroidvania, which is nice. It's much more narrative story like driven with puzzles thrown in. It just has like odd little bits that you'd come to sort of know in that Metroidvania genre. But anyway, guys, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below what you think of this game. Is it something you'd be interested in playing? Have you played it? What did you think of it? And are you a fan of like narrative-focused games where they don't really explain the story? You have to sort of figure it out by what you're seeing and interpret it yourself via what's being shown in-game? Or do you like story given to you and explained to you as you progress in? But anyway, guys, hit the like button, and we'll see you soon for more content. Bye for now.